Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 25. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Right, as you can see, we've got quite a few things come up in the shop. Not really much. Oh, that's nice. It's not a bad roll of that. 12 meters as well. That would have been nice. Oh, it's a shame that wasn't one of them flexi header things I was trying to buy. Right, let's have a little look over here in here. We don't seem to be getting anything. Buffalo milk 1000. But wow, that is super slow in it. This is super slow. Just double checking on it. Wow, in a whole month we've had 122 liters of yeah, this spinnery may have been an absolute waste of money. Right, we are going to be looking at jobs today. Now it kind of depends. I will just use super strength for this because sometimes you just got to move it around a little bit, yeah, just to get it to register on there. But as you can see, there is nothing spawning here. In a whole month, we've made 122 litres. That is not good. That is all the spinner. That is all the wool we're going to put in there. I think we're going to sell the rest of our wool, and I think we're going to try and buy the bigger spinnery. I'm just seeing if there is one on the map. There isn't. There is not a spinnery on the map. Right, let's have a little look then down on the productions and see what's going on down here. There's the tailor shop, but we don't have. We need. The spinnery is 180,000. 180,000. I'm just going to double check there's no other one. And I might come across. I'm a bit quiet. But yeah, that's £180,000. That might be a bit of a push. But as you can see, we've already got another 2,000 litres. Now, if you're wondering, I didn't put water in the sheep. I completely forgot. What I do is normally is like I'll say I'll do this off recording. What I'll do is I'll log out of the game. I'll prepare the video. I'll get the video uploaded and stuff. And then what happens is I log back in and do it. Now, as you can see, I logged back in and I did windrow this straw, but yeah, I forgot to do the water, which sounds about right for me actually. Next thing I'm going to do is my steering wheel's not working once again. I'll be so glad when I can get a new steering wheel. I've used a Thrustmaster before and I didn't have this problem. The problem with the Thrustmaster is it was just so freaking loud on the indicators. How are we doing? I did put some in the sheep, not in the sheep, in the cows. I did put some silage in there. They've eaten about 3,000, so they've eaten about one bale. I'm just looking at the milk. There's 1,500 litres of milk, 2,000 litres of. Wow, so yeah, we're getting a lot of bits around the farm. Bit of straw. We've got quite a lot of straw actually. We've got quite a bit of milk. We've got a bit of. Yeah, so yeah, there's a lot. I know I'm not really making much sense at the moment, but yeah, there's a lot of little niggly things around the farm that can be sold. The problem is selling it is going to be quite annoying because it's like I need the tanker, I'll need the flatbed trailer. Yeah, so we're going to get these automatic drop, please. We're going to get these straw bales made up just so we can get this field completely. There isn't really much else to do in this month. I was hoping to try and skip it, but I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, this could be a good chance to get some money in the bank. Like, there's 2 really good mowing contracts right now. There's a couple of we could send our tractor to pivot. I wanna get some money over like this month while we're doing bits on the farm. I know it sucks that and we're not really progressing at the minute, but this money is gonna buy our harvester, and it's gonna Alright. If you're wondering why I keep going quiet, guys, I'm just trying to make sure I can do this right. I keep forgetting how this bit works. So that's what I need. I need that menu there. I need that menu there. I need that menu there. And I need that one. There we go. Lovely. Job done. He can go and earn that ploughing contract. So yeah, loads of little things we need to get done around the farm. So we could do with selling some build. We don't need and it's raining. It's raining. Winter is coming in the game. Yeah, we could do with getting rid of some straw bales, that's for sure. I have got a new straw blower, guys. I am possibly thinking about buying it. Now, if you're wondering why, like, oh yeah, but I don't necessarily need the straw blower. We don't need to make manure. I'm just trying to find different ways to use the straw so we're not just selling it. But if we sell all the straw bales, we do technically, we'll make more money from it. So I am very tempted to not use the straw and just sell it. Straw's it's just money in the bank. If you remember rightly, last year I think we made about £6,000 or £7,000 on the straw last year. That's a good amount of money to make from straw, which is just left over from from the harvest. Extra income. So I'm thinking maybe on this series we don't use the straw in the cows. I did want to use it at the start of the series. I have got a nice new models. Yesterday I said I was going to show you about our new trailers, guys, that I've been working on, and I am just going to show you what I've been working on over the last few days. i4 Williams trailers, guys. We have a whole pack of i4 Williams trailers. They all work, they are all error free, and yeah, bit of tweaking to do on like the tires and stuff, but yeah, we've got that. And what we've been doing as well is we've been working on, yeah, the Land Rover's not going to show up. Right, so we've got in cars, guys. We've been working on the Land Rover, and we've done quite a bit to this actually. We've done it where we can change the colour, which is always nice, olive green. But we've also done it where we can turn it and put the i4 Williams on the back, or we can have it without. But I am just currently working on this collision here along the back, because it has a collision there, but it keeps sometimes not working. So yeah, that I might gift ourselves one of those trailers at some point, just because I need to test it. And I don't tend to play this game much when I'm not recording it, so if I don't gift it to us, I'm not gonna really use it at the moment, and I'd like to make sure it works. So yeah, it'll be nice just to take. I'm not saying gift it like where we can sell it and make money from it. Like maybe put it on the farm or gift it to ourselves, and if we ever want rid of it, we can't get paid for it, so there'd be no point in doing it. You know what I mean? Make it like kind of worthless to sell. Yeah, I just need to test it to make sure it works properly. But I have put crop in it and it works. I've been to a sell point with it and it works, so I do think it works. It's just lining up the tires to the road and things like that. Just a couple of little tweaky things, really. I need tweaking. Tweaking's the best word to use. Right, as you can see, we are about a good 10 minutes into this episode, and we haven't really done much at the moment. But what I'm thinking is we're just going to bale this field. We'll leave the straw on the field for now, And then I think we'll go with the Volvo, and I think we'll go and do a couple of those contracts. I want to hit 100 grand today, and I think, to be honest, it's going to be relatively easy to do that. I am very tempted about buying the harvester as quickly as possible, even though we don't need it for like a year. I'm very tempted to buy it, because if we buy it, we don't have to worry when harvest season comes about having the money. That's the idea. I think that works best for us, to be honest. There we go. So as you can see, that field is pretty much all done and dusted. Final few little bits. Yeah, I've got an extremely busy day today. Today, if you are a YouTube member, guys, just reminded me showing the board. If you are a YouTube supporter, YouTube member of the channel, you will get tomorrow's, or, you know, as in this video, you'll get this one early. You'll also get the next day as well. I've got to record a double episode today because I've got a log delivery coming ready for winter tomorrow, and well, long story short, it can come anywhere between 8 and 5, and I've got to, yeah, I can't record because knowing my luck, it'll, you know, if I'm recording tomorrow, that's when it'll come, when I'm doing it, and then I won't have enough time to do a video, and so I'm going to record both videos, next 2 days videos, like right now, and yeah, that's going to just kind of make life a little bit easier for me, make it a bit easier to manage. Right, we are looking for the mower. We might as well go and do these contracts. Mowing contracts do work. This is why I'm doing, you know, it. I don't want to say the series is going to get boring because I'm going to do a lot of mowing contracts. It's just at the moment, mowing contracts work. And as far as I'm concerned, getting a mowing just getting a contract that will complete while using precision farming is good in itself. That's not bad. Stone picker. We don't have a stone picker. Tedding contracts, I have read on Reddit that those also don't work. I don't want to say don't work. Don't work's maybe the wrong word, but they don't complete. Unless you're doing like a giant field, and I mean a giant field. So the problem tends to lie with tedding on the smaller fields because it doesn't have as much of a gap basically to complete. You know how you always get some leftover, but the smaller the field, the smaller that gap, but then obviously the smaller that gap, the less chance you have of actually completing it with precision farming at the moment. Now that's just what I've been reading on Reddit. I personally haven't done a tedding contract to find out, but to be honest, the Reddit post talked about all the problems we've had, so I don't see why it would be giving me misinformation on something like that. I am going to jump kind of straight into a contract, into a time lapse for this, guys, because well, one, this is a giant field and we've got a lot to go. We don't have a lot of time left to do it, but we will definitely be doing these contracts, both of these contracts. So this time lapse will be as long, a couple of minutes long probably. Right, as you can see, guys, we have pretty much got this first contract that we're physically doing complete. We're at 94%. It's nice just to complete it in normal time. And then we've just got to basically drive to the other one. We are going to get them both done today. It's going to be a big contract day, bit of a contracty episode, but it is going to give us the money in the bank, which I think right now, with how slow our productions are, it's, yeah. Them productions are nice because they only cost £36,000. But by God, they are so slow. They are super slow. And let's be honest, a spinner is not exactly quick to begin with. Sorry about that. But as you can see, 98%. We should get maybe down here and warm back up. There we go. We didn't even... Wow. Amazing. So yeah, that is one field down already, which is brilliant. Our contract for the plough is well on his way. That is completed. Let's just cash that one in. And now we are going to go to field 93, which is next to the fuel station. Oh, we can take a little bit of a shortcut this way, guys. But yeah, by the time we do this contract and we cash in that ploughing contract, we will hit £100,000 in the bank. Now, I do understand we did sell the harvester to make the £100,000, but that's fine. It's absolutely fine. It'll do. It will do. That is just, yeah. We're going to use the harvester money to buy another harvester. Then we're going to start looking at field expansion. I've been tempted, actually. Now, you guys are probably going to be like, oh, no, don't do it. This field here, field number 34 is what it says on the mini-map. I'm thinking this should maybe be our grass field. We sell the other grass field, we buy this one. It's a little bit closer to the farm, which is a start. I'm thinking maybe we sell the other two little fields after harvest as well, and we maybe put that money into a field closer. I'm trying to do it where the fields are closer so that we're not spending as much time driving around except on contracts. That's kind of what I was thinking. I just realised I've got no cars on the map, but I remember in the last episode the Ford had a collision with one, didn't it? And I had to turn them off. Right, we're going to leave that gate open. I'm not going to mess around. That shouldn't lose us that much, to be fair. And we're going to get this field started. Just going to do a little bit, and then we'll jump into another time lapse. It's not quite as big, this field, but we do need to just get this contract done. It gives the ploughing contract as well a chance to finish, so we can cash those contracts in. Yeah, maybe give it to like 80% on the ploughing contract, and then we'll get this one into a time lapse. Quite a time-lapsey episode, but you know, we did spend the first 10 minutes spending some time on our farm, which is the main thing. Yep, right, that is 80%, guys, so we're going to get this into another little time lapse so we can get this done, and then we can start hopefully expanding the farm a little bit quicker. Right, we are at 87% on this job, but the ploughing contract is literally 3% away. So I kind of just come out that time lapse because I kind of want to get that to not wasting money really. But yeah, the one of the contracts we've done today will definitely pay for the wages on the ploughing contract. So we are making some good money today. That was today's plan. I don't want to spend all the empty time doing contracts though. But I do want to try and do at least one contract in a month. Now don't forget, a month is 2 days, so we have technically more than met that quota this month. But it was nice just to, you know, do a couple of little bits. There's the ploughing contract just finished. We'll just get this quickly done and then we'll cancel the worker. 97, 98, lovely, 99. Oh, it's going to be the tiniest little bit in the world just to do. And there we go. One contract finished. Right, let's get into here. I've got to hopefully get this near a road. Oh, I do love this tractor. A nice tractor. It drives so lovely. I don't even know where the road is. Is it down here? Yeah, it's down here. I have to wait for it to load on the mini-map. Yeah, that's kind of what we're going to be in this episode, guys. Like I say, it was a very contracty month, but it did earn us a good amount of money. I am just going to cash in both these contracts, though, while I remember. And there we go. Oh, we don't have 100,000. No way. Oh, the wages literally meant that was not doable. Oh, that is terrible. That is... I can't believe that. I genuinely can't believe that. I can't believe we are £1,063 away from £100,000. I could go sell that wool and that, and we've got it right now. Yeah, there's not going to be overly much to do in the November month as well, guys. So we will be doing at least a contract in the November. I might go down and cut our grass field. The problem with that is, if we cut the grass field, I've then got to cut it, I've then got to bale it. Now we can, you know what? Let's make it silage. We can always maybe sell that silage. I only wanted to cut it once a year. And I was going to do it in like one of the months where we didn't really have much. If we cut it, we'll sell it. Because I want to cut it before I sell it. That's exactly what it's going to do. Just to give you an idea, this field is worth approximately £120,000. This contract... Yeah, our new grass field is 133. So if we make silage and sell silage... from our original grass field, we can buy that new field up there. Now, what is in that new field up there, by the way? That is looking like something we're not going to be able to get out of there. It's freaking parsnips. We cannot afford to get parsnips out of that field. Oh, that's terrible. I need to get my mod up and running. I have a universal root crop harvester. I need to get that converted. Now, it's not the greatest model in the world. It wasn't great on 22. But I really do need to get that. I went the wrong way, guys, if you're wondering why I'm just cutting across here. But yeah, I really need to get that model turned into an FS25 mod, because the default harvesters are just so freaking expensive. They're not worth it, to be quite honest. But this is where I am pretty much going to leave this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Like I say, it's always fun to play Farming Simulator. Not really sure where my Ford is at the moment. Oh, he's literally just pulling onto the farm. That's handy. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. As I say, it's been a fun episode to record. We've got nearly £100,000 in the bank. And until next time, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye for now.